Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you are doing well. If not, I really hope I can help you. This is for all star signs. If you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you. And also, if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, they are always on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com, and linked down below for your convenience. Personal tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life, and also there is the intention items which thousands of people have seen results with, which are handmade, meditated with, and saged, like bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow or keep around you, sage bundles, candles, teas, and so much more. And yeah, there's lots of amazing rituals on there for black magic energy removal, protection ritual, rituals for love, money, success, marriage, healing, etc. Okay, let's see what your reading has for you. First and foremost, I feel like you are a very intuitive person. Okay, you're very sensitive, you're very intuitive, you know what you feel, you know how you feel it. You can feel it sometimes, right? And I think that the reason for this is because you are an old soul, okay? You have had more past life incarnations. You have the ability to understand things clearly when things happen. And if you don't understand it the first time, you will 100% understand it the second time. Things rarely go over your head, if that makes sense. You are very observant upon people's behaviors. You can oftentimes pick up on people's energies and sort of feel if what they're saying is a little bit off. And there's just a very, very strong energy here, which is to do with the fact that your intuition is very correct here about somebody who has abandoned you, left you out in the cold, become very hot and cold, or they could have blocked you, ghosted you, hurt you, broken your heart. There's some form of separation or distance between both of you. And you have a very strong intuition about this, that this situation either isn't over or that they will come back around regretting every step of what they did. Because in many ways, it's not that you have like ego and pride where you feel like, oh, this person, they belong to me, like in that kind of way. It's not that you're like a toxic, manipulative person who feels like this person is your property. You know what I mean? You just feel like this person has treated me really badly, but there's something there. There's something there. They're going to say something. They're going to do something. They will come forward because there's this energy of unfinished business. And you are correct. You are correct. There is unfinished business and they will come towards you. You've got the Lovers here, okay? That is a huge confirmation. This person pretends though, okay? Person that's walked away here pretends that, you know, they are just whatever. They just need time to sort of figure out other areas of their life. They want to, you know, branch out. They want to focus on this. They want to focus on that. They want to get this area of their life together. They want to get that area of their life together. And sometimes it confuses you because, you know, in your way, you feel like they're probably just like living their life and doing whatever, but they must still feel it. There is still something there. There is still something between us. There is still something. And that's something that I really want to mention here and really sort of showcase is this real sort of sense of them feeling like there's something here, okay, that you're going to catch, which is going to surprise you, but not surprise you. This person like pretends, I feel like they have moved on, okay? Or pretends as though everything in their life is fine and that they really enjoy their life right now. The reality is very different because they still think about you, okay? You are still heavily on their mind, especially with the Hierophant. The only thing here is that they're not ready for like a full-on commitment, which is why they're not ready. And when they think about you, they know they have to commit, okay? There's something about you that in their mind, it just screams commitment. They know that if they come towards you, they better come with some form of commitment. Otherwise, you're not there for it, okay? And what's interesting here is that they're going to show you some kind of behavior which honestly is not surprising to you. And I feel like they'll do something here, which is either they will look over your social media and you will visibly see that they've been on your social media, or they can talk to you, especially if you still have communication with this person. They can talk to you, but you will feel like they've looked over your social media, or you will feel like they've done some digging to find out something about you. And you will be confused because you'll think to yourself, you wouldn't have known that unless you did some digging. Okay, so they go digging for something, looking over your social media or asking about you. And this information that they find out about you, you will just know that there's no way they could have known that unless they didn't do some extra spending online time. extra time spent online. Does that make sense? Hold on a second. My words are not making sense. They won't know. You won't know that. You know what I mean. I feel like you've already grasped what I'm trying to say, but basically you'll think to yourself, they just wouldn't have known that unless they did some extra digging. And that's how you will know that they do care and that your intuition is validated, because if they didn't care, they wouldn't spend that extra time doing some research, doing some digging, looking over your social media. And it's that sense of you having caught them, okay? You will have caught them. They could, ask you a question, because the thing is, this person's going to come forward, and when they do actually come forward, there will be contact, and they will ask you something which could be to do with, a place that you went to, or just something in relation to something that you have done and perhaps posted on social media, or something that you told them about, but they've seen, and you will think to yourself, there's no way they would have asked that question had they not seen something in relation to it. I'm just going to give you an example. It could be that you go on holiday somewhere. Let's just say, it's just an example, okay? Let's just say I mentioned the country, I don't know, Spain, okay? Just an example. And they say something about the country. And you think to yourself, that's suspicious, right? They've done some digging. Okay. They don't want to say that they've done digging. Neither do they want to show you that they've done any digging. It's just that they have done some digging. Look at that, the World card. Speaking of Spain, and we get some pain. Just kidding. Sorry to anyone that's in Spain. I really do apologize. I don't mean that. Okay. So. Yeah. Sticking to your social media, and the thing is, you will have caught them and they will feel embarrassed, because I feel like you might say something along the lines of, did you see that I was here? Did you see that I was there? Did you see that I partook in this? And they won't know what to say, and that is a big confirmation that you have basically caught them, okay? They will get really embarrassed that you basically caught them and that they have looked over your stuff, and they will feel like, oh, you understand that I have been caught, is what they will think, and they will be surprised, but also at the same time they will think, yeah, I have been caught, haven't I, is what they will think. The Death card, yeah. What that does, okay, is you got the Seven of Wands, then you got the Death card, then the Eight of Wands. So abruptly they will kind of get a little bit scared. And they'll think to themselves, oh my God, I got caught. I better show that I'm not that attached. So they can become a little bit distant. But then, boom, they start talking again to you more and more, because they realize that behavior of going hot and cold is really stupid. So just be aware, okay, that when you catch them in the fact that they have been looking over your stuff and then asking you, and then you, I wouldn't say call them out, but you sort of question them on it, they can then start to feel like, oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, okay, right. I'm not actually interested. They can sort of start to feel a bit like, oh my God. And then they will realize that becoming hot and cold again with you is just so stupid that they will start communicating with you again. And then you'll be like, yeah, okay. It's just how this person is. They'll get so embarrassed that they got caught that they will try and undo it, only to realize that that's making things worse, to then start talking to you more, okay? So we see here, I'm coming back, this person's going to come back. We already know what's going to happen here. You already know in your intuition this person's going to come back. They will say, please forgive me. So they will ask you for an apology. I have vulnerability, insecurities with you. That's the whole sort of sense of feeling embarrassed, that you sort of catch them out on something that they've been questioning you on, and that will make them feel really vulnerable. And then they'll feel like, oh my God, better backtrack. And then they'll realize, oh my God, why am I backtracking? This person, do you ever feel like ripping your hair out sometimes? Because this is what it's making me feel like, and this is your person that I'm trying to read on. Oh my God, it's like, whoa. this is your reading. Okay, so if this resonates with you, let me know my intuition was right. That's the affirmation for this reading. My intuition was right. Comment it down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items. And also, if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, it's always down below, like I mentioned. I also have TikTok and Instagram. If you want to follow me on there, feel free to do so. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye everyone.